Hello everyone, my name is Ramil Santi and today I am looking at Far Loan Sales on the Xbox One X, and this is by developer Okomotive. So what is Far Loan Sales? Well, this is a theatrical game, and what I mean by that, it is designed by its core to create some powerful emotions and leave you with questions about life. And this is exactly what the developers have ensured with Far Loan Sales. This haunting side-scroller entrusts you with a unique vehicle to maintain as you travel across through your dying world, passing by the remnants of a once thriving civilization. The whole game's atmospheric nature has been carefully designed to make sure you care deeply about your vehicle in every way. Now, I won't spoil it from you, but from the game's quite depressing beginning, you are subtly pushed into looking at your vehicle as more than just an object to get you from one place to another. It's your home. To say this is a side-scroller with puzzles would be doing this game a complete disservice. You take control of an unknown young girl who has a striking resemblance to Little Red Riding Hood. For the ease of reference, I shall call her Red, and after what I can only call a kick in the feels moment straight from the off, you jump aboard your landship to start your adventure. And this leads me on to the gameplay. Now, from the beginning, you need to come to terms that your landship has its own unique way of operating, and you will need to be in consistent maintenance of its workings to ensure a smooth ride. The landship's tank has a limited space for fuel, and it will require frequent trips to the rear to throw another item in the incinerator. Once full, you can then power up and move by pushing a huge button, which slowly retracts. However, as you move, you need to vent steam regularly to stop things bursting or catching fire by pushing a new, huge button. This back and forth, whilst a pain at the start, soon becomes second nature and helps create an endearing love for your moving home. Now, fuel itself is quite abundant and just needs you to keep an eye out so that you stop whilst you're travelling to pick them up. This may sound quite mundane, however it won't be long before you start getting upgrades to make your journey easier. The moment I was given sales was superb and created a whole new dynamic for the running of my home. You now have speed, but don't need the hassle of keeping the engine going. Instead, you just keep an eye out on the flag, which lets you know when there's enough wind about. And because of this, you'll be standing on your bridge watching the haunting world roll past as the wind pushes you forward. And it's within these plentiful quiet moments that it allows you to let your mind wander on how anyone would cope, let alone survive in such a dead place. As I said earlier, you gain upgrades for your plucky home, and these will come in the form of puzzles. Well, more brain teasers than puzzles. It is often about pushing the right buttons or moving your landship in the right place to attach another upgrade. Now, with each upgrade comes a new selection of huge buttons to push and keep aware of, but they are all within a short distance of each other, so it's not too much of a problem. Besides the sails, the second best upgrade for me was the Hoover, which allowed for fuel to be sucked up in the go. This little touch meant I refrained from stopping at all and picking up fuel. It just let me to move forward and continue and look at the stunning vistas. The control system is also simplistic and effective with button choices such as jump, activate stroke grab and zoom in and out. Because of this, everything just feels right, with you being able to focus on the task at hand in the location you desire at a moment's notice. The game's world may be devoid of monsters or dangers, but it isn't exactly desolate of life, and life is still here. Birds and cattle pop up to inspire you that life finds a way without the need for humans. So what about the graphics? Well, this post-apocalyptic world is fully realised with its stunning design. You travel through dried out seabeds, abandoned settlements, dusty Saharas with a smattering of vague human mementos littered throughout. But by far the most visually impressive is the massive sea vessels left stranded in the dirt that rarely leave an impression of a true world abandonment. Each are beautifully realised with a clever palette of colours that can easily be found on an art gallery's wall. Because of these vistas, it helps show off that whilst your home may seem big to you, in the grand scheme of things, you are but an ant. Because of the lovely art style as you move this world, you instinctively collect little trinkets to bring on board your landship to stow away. A working TV, a potted flower, a mailbox, or even a teddy can be used to decorate the inside of your vessel. You can hang these up alongside your supplies to stop them tumbling out the rear hatch. Lanterns illuminate the ship's interior lovely and help sell that home from home atmosphere. Because of this, I found myself reluctant to use them when I was on low on fuel, which was another touch in creating a good connection between you and your vehicle. And this leads me on to the sound of the game. The game's sound is perfect in all areas. The inner workings of cylinders and dials and steam and the chug of your landship is wonderfully realised and one I could listen to many an hour. There is something comforting about the inner workings of your landship, even when something breaks and the sound of explosions and gas and fire fill your home. Externally, the game jumps from the inner workings of your home to some powerful, well-placed scores at perfect moments to invoke some strong feelings. Tracks build slowly through layers of instrumentation, right to the intended moment where you are exposed to fresh wonders. Your first encounter with a hailstorm and lightning proves this perfectly, and I was genuinely afraid for what may befall my home due to the sound alone. Because of this, for me, the only way to fully realise the game's wonderful music is through a headset, maybe a soundbar at a bush. And this leads me on to the rating of the game. Now I rate games in order of avoid, on sale, great purchase and must own. My rating for Far Loan Sales is must own, my very first for 2019. If you want a game with an evocative story, endearing gameplay and stunning vistas, this is for you. The game is currently priced on Xbox at £11 or approximately $13, and it is available on other platforms. Finally, I'd like to say a big thank you from Mixed Vision for providing me with the review key. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I do hope you like this review, and if you do, please like, share and subscribe if you so wish. And if you would like to put some notes or even just a comment in the comment section, I do like reading them. Anyway, have a great time gaming, and I'll see you all again soon.